We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. That's not made by Byron Young. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is brought in. And he's in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Harris Campbell now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
On 2nd down, Baker hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Regular! Up, Justin!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On a zone read, a give to White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Hey, alert 33. 20.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A gain of 48. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
180. Run. Point it right. Real. Hey, alert! Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's a designed run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
180. Alert! Kings! Watch out!
Now Mayfield. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He finds Devontae Smith. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
63.
To the air again. Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Run, run, run. Up, up.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Hey, alert 33. Regular, 180. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Run, run, run. What? Hey, alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Mayfield to throw. And he'll take it on in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Bigsby. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell.
That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Regular. Real. Done.
They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
180! Run. Pistol. Up, Nelson! One touch!
Here's Mayfield.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
180! Hey, alert! Point it right. King!
Mayfield. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Alert! 180! What's up?
Baker to throw. A short run there to Otten. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Hurry! 180! Regular! Real. Hey, alert 33! What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Here's first down. First and 10.
Hey, alert 33! 180! What's that?
On first down, it's White. Good running inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Pistol. Done.
Throwing is Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And he's into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Hardman now to return it. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Great.
Throwing is Hurts. Throw across his body is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
First down, Eagles.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
180.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts again. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Flush to his right. This is caught two. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will cut the lead down to 4.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
On the return, here comes Campbell. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Watch out.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180. Regular. Stop.
On first and 10, here's Baker. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They run with White. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Pistol. Watch out.
On first down is Mayfield. That's caught outside by Otten. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Hurry. 180. Kings. Watch out.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
180. Point it right. Up. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they burst to the goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Buccaneers, first down.
Point it right.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Real. Hey, alert 33. Run. Alert. Pistol. Hurry. Hey, alert. Regular. Watch out.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Out wide, that's Bigsby. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
try and run here with Bigsby. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Vita Vea. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. White as we begin the 4th quarter. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Love to start any drives like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Kings!
On 2nd down, Baker. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Pistol.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. 20. Up, up. Alert, 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 alert. Shot.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the right side. Taken in by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Good. 180. Kings, Kings, Kings. What's that?
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Now Hurts. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Good. 180. Stop.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. A give left side. Here's Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
180.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. My time.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Good. My time.
And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.